Hey there, Eric here from Farm at Hand. I just wanted to walk you through your sales position and some of the numbers that you'll see in that dashboard from the sold number, the committed, and particularly this available. How do we arrive at that available number? And thinking about it also in terms of what's actually in your storage inventory in your bins. So let me walk you through piece by piece here. So the 5,200 that you see here in the sold amount, this relates to the total for all of the contracts for that crop for this crop year. So you can see this 5,200 relates to the 2,000 bushels, 3,000 here, and 200. So the total of this is your 5,200 sold. So again, based on the total from your contracts. In a similar way, the committed amount is the total for all of your targets. So since there's only one target, that's your 2,500 right there. Now, this is the available portion is what most folks get kind of stuck on here. So your available is actually your estimated production minus the total from your sold amounts and your committed amounts. Okay, so you can see here there's an estimated production of 43,000 bushels. If you subtract the 5,200 bushels here and the 2,500 bushels here, that's where you're left with 35,300 bushels. Okay, so then that I think that's quite straightforward, but one obvious question that you might have is, well, how do I come up with this estimated production number? Oftentimes that's what's generated from your crop plan, but you can see that's put together by your estimated average yield here that you've entered by the production acres. So those would be all of the fields. So for example, if I had 2 fields and they were both 500 acres, this is where I would have got that 1,000 from. Now this estimated production can also be adjusted too. So what if you change this average yield or you change your field total, so the production acres, the number of fields that you're producing in, that will impact your estimated production, and then that will also then impact your available number here. So again, this number always relates to your estimated production when you're planning on producing for the year. It does not account for the amount that is in storage, which might be quite different here. So when we look at storage, actually, we'll jump back to the overview here. So when you look at the storage is always based on what's actually in your bins. And so you can see here for this one, you can see this is how we got to the transaction history, and that's how we arrived at 2334 bushels for this bin, and that's as much canola as I have left over. But this does not speak to what I plan on producing for the year. What I'm planning on producing for the year, so that's estimated production, and then the contracts and the targets accounting for what's being sold. So hopefully that helps to explain a little bit about the sales position. I'm always here to help you out. If you do have any other questions, please feel free to reach out to me and let me know. I'm always happy to help to explain. Okay, thanks again, and be connecting with you soon. Cheers.